Hey, what's up with y'all, man? I had to relocate because it was rain outside, but this video is 8 craziest things caught on police action.
These were some of
Hold on. One second. I have my thing. I'll be right here right quick. Alright, I think we're good.
the police dashcam moments you're about to see, starting with the most action-packed chase. On August 23, 2022, Florida.
Hold on, what the? Oh, yeah.
No grapple, no. Gotta grapple.
Is that an airplane?
These were some of the police dashcam moments you're about to see, starting with the most action-packed chase. On August 23, 2022, Florida Highway Patrol troopers responded to a call about a carjacked box truck in Hillsborough County. By 7 a.m., they spotted the vehicle in Marion County, driven by 33-year-old Brandon J. Baker. Instead of stopping, Baker sped off recklessly, driving north.
Where do you expect to go in this big truck, bro? These dudes have Dodge Chargers. There's one right here.
County. By 7
There's one right here. This is like a regular police car right here. But, bro, you're not going nowhere in this truck, bro.
7 a.m., they spotted the vehicle in Marion County, driven by 33-year-old Brandon J. Baker. Instead of stopping, Baker sped off recklessly, driving north in the southbound lanes of I-75. Driving north.
I gotta try. Alright.
North in the southbound lanes of I-75.
And this is three Dodge Charger. This is two right here, and this is a Dodge Challenger right here, I think. That'd be a Dodge. And that's
the unit stay in the median. We've got several units in that East, northbound, southbound lanes. Northbound, southbound.
I don't think it's smart. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think it's smart for them to have a police officer drive on this side of the road. They should just meet him on the other side if they can, or like get a helicopter. Because like you can't pit maneuver on this side of the road with these people incoming. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Marvin? Yo, he's wilding. He's swerving on into these cars. Oh, this is kind of sweet. But he's swerving into these cars on this side. Almost hit that car. That's probably like 3 cars almost hit it. That's another one. 5.
Picked a great name, but your voice does.
Yeah, nah, he's wilding. Bro, driving all on the other side of the street. No. Almost hit that car. Almost hit this one. This one almost hit that.
Baker wasn't done yet. He exited the highway and led law enforcement through a series of high-risk areas, putting innocent commuters and pedestrians in serious danger.
I ain't like this is wild. He ain't not even going nowhere. Like he's creative with where he's going, but he's not going and this car right here,
as the chase escalated, multiple law enforcement agencies got involved. Officers attempted a pit maneuver to end the chase, but Baker managed to power through and keep going.
Especially while these cars are here.
Things quickly took a dangerous turn when Baker started hitting multiple cars and even police cruisers as he tried to evade capture.
Damn. Bro, what did this dude had to be driving this like this, bro? Like, did he just want to just throw his life away? Like, I don't know.
You're about to start on Southwest 67 Boulevard.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he did drive into him, but I mean, I know what he's doing. So it's not,
You're about to start on Southwest 67
but these cars are here. Damn.
Alright, we're back on Archer Road.
That's one car here so far. He's on the other side of the road. Hit that car. They just, damn, he hit the back of this car.
Back on Archer Road. I am now the lead
He
vehicle.
did that much damage from this little. Damn.
Oh,
He took out both. He took out this one and this one.
signal 4 into a ASM 29 to a pit.
The front and the back bumper. Now he's driving on.
Signal 4, gaining wrong lane of traffic.
Wait, what did this not over? That's the
Signal 4, gaining wrong lane of traffic.
I think it's the one way. And there's a still bus right here. This out here. So that might be another charge. And then what is that? Planet Fitness? Something Fitness? Yeah, it's Planet Fitness. Okay, drive to the Planet Fitness parking lot.
Everybody hold the traffic for a second so we follow.
What else does it say on the sign?
Everybody hold the traffic for a second.
Metro and Auto Parts, AutoZone.
Follow. Through the parking lot. We're about to come out of 34th Street.
They got to get like a different car, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie, now think about it. You can't pit maneuver this car, bro, with these little trucks, and he knocked off this bumper too.
But no matter how far he went, it was clear that his luck was running out. Eventually, Baker tried to flee on foot, but was quickly apprehended.
Yeah, you're not. I'm surprised he got out the car. Then they just ran him over. Damn. All right.
2.5 years on drug and weapons charges. Now he's headed back for his well-earned second stint.
So he had.
On May 7th, 2024 in Columbus, Ohio, 2 teenagers stole a Hyundai. What happened next was easily one of the wildest police chases in history.
Alright, he just slowed up, making a U-turn through the camera. Then U-turn, making a U-turn through the camera.
Is she on the wrong side of the road?
The crash we just witnessed set off the Hyundai's airbags. But while that might stop some drivers, this teen is about to show that he's far from done.
He's driving on the sidewalk? Okay, so in his mind, right, there's police coming down this way. So it's really nothing he can do. There's police behind him, and there's police coming down this way of the street. Now, where is That was kind of dumb.
Though only 16, the driver demonstrates impressive skill taking sharp turns at high speeds and staying just ahead of the pursuing officers. The cops keep trying to catch the teens by taking shortcuts, but even that is not enough.
That's why it looks like kids, like teenagers, like young teenagers, got the best drivers. They don't care.
631 up on 640.
They just drive over there. I'm gonna. He looks like getting loose though. But, like if a cop car was slower, he would have been going.
Finally, the juvenile driver nearly loses control of the car just as a police officer deploys spike strips.
Damn.
But the spike strips are deployed a second too late, and control of the car is regained.
I thought he hit the spike.
So the pursuit continues.
Yo. That was smart. I ain't gonna lie. That was smart from the police. They should have. I mean, this is real risky though. I ain't gonna lie. But if if the police car was driving a little bit faster, he would have hit him. Or he would have angled it a little better. And that's the ambulance right there. Like, so, like, how does, like, if it's a police chase and it's an ambulance, like, what's more important? Like, how do you know which one will yield to either?
He's going to be inside of this shopping mall behind the house on Denver.
Actually, let's want to figure that out real quick. Let me see. Or unless they just tell them not to drive on that, like towards that area. Oh, so apparently they're supposed to just drive either way. They have the right of way to each other over all the civilians. So emergency vehicles are required to operate their vehicle with due safety for the due regard for the safety of everyone on the road. What? So basically, they just have to drive however they need to both get to where they gotta go, pretty much. No matter and just be, I mean, no matter the safety of everybody else.
We have got to the
basically. So y'all just y'all pay attention, bro, because a police and an ambulance both doing two different things. Damn. He's still going. Bro, just his stop thing. He got hit in the beginning. Then he just got hit again. And then he just kept going again. Damn, then he just hit that car, bro. But I don't think anybody's in this car, because if you look back, look, there's somebody right here. I don't know if there's a police officer or not, but yeah, I don't think so. So I don't think anybody's in this car right here. It might be at work or something. But he's swerving into this cop car, swerving into. So now he has to stop.
Even that pit maneuver into a police cruiser wasn't enough to stop the two teenage boys in a stolen Hyundai. However, crashing into a parked vehicle was enough to take the officer we were following out of the chase.
Yeah,
so now let's switch to another officer, right as things are about to heat up.
Oh no. Hold on, let me search one more thing up real quick. So if a cop crashes into another car, hold on. It triggers a lawsuit potential with liability on the city / agency. Okay. So he can, but he could get fired. He can get fired. Like, I don't think we get arrested.
I can't see, bro.
And these are the construction workers taking the.
I
Things like what?
Ran it all over.
How does this cop know where he's going?
631, 638,
Are they agree on all of this place?
631, climb in Riverbend.
Yes, sir.
Your job reaches the entranceway.
Yo.
Hey.
Hey, Hyundai can make a commercial out of this, so low key.
Your left mouth street for southbound.
That joint's still moving. But this car's up against sold out. Here's 3.
The 16-year-old driver and his 14-year-old passenger were arrested and charged with receiving stolen property, failure to comply with police orders, and felonious assault. Stolen car chases are rarely straightforward and sometimes they're downright chaotic. But no matter the conditions, law enforcement is ready to dig into their bag of tricks to get right and felonious assault. Stolen car chases are rarely straightforward and sometimes they're downright chaotic. But no matter the conditions, law enforcement is ready to dig into their bag of tricks to get the job done. On the night of November 6, 2024, a Thurston County Sheriff's Sergeant attempted to stop a reported stolen vehicle, but the suspect sped off, hitting 100 miles per hour and weaving into oncoming traffic.
He just passed the vehicle, no passing zone in the corner.
With traditional tactics off the table, the officer pulled out a relatively new tool, the grappler device. And let's just say it was game over for the runaway driver.
I'm gonna try to grapple him.
What?
Attempting grapple.
Grapple device.
Question 110.
Copy 110.
Eastbound side.
350 eastbound 110.
No grapple, no. Gotta grapple, gotta grapple, gotta grapple.
Damn.
32.
I never heard that. How did he get on the other side of the...
Get your hands up! Get your hands up now!
You're gonna get way too slow.
He's running, he's running.
Yeah, just turn
Get
back.
up! Let me see your f***ing hand!
After arresting the suspect, officers found a handgun and meth in the car. He also had an outstanding felony assault warrant and others for a hit and run and reckless driving. But today, he racked up a whole new set of serious
Want to build your dream car?
He was not finna go nowhere, bro.
charges. Imagine a police chase so intense it ended with a sniper taking the shot.
Sniper?
On July 18, 2020 in Butler County, Ohio, officers responded to reports of a semi-truck driving erratically. The driver, 40-year-old Patrick Berthelo, refused to stop when officers tried to pull him over and instead headed towards Cincinnati. As the semi barreled down the interstate, other police departments joined in, deploying stop sticks to try and take out the truck's tires. But even with a flat tire, Patrick wasn't stopping. Then came the unexpected twist. Officers got a clear look into the truck and realized Patrick's wife was inside, being held hostage. Worse, Patrick was believed to be armed with either a knife or a firearm, so the stakes shot through the roof.
Somebody get stakes out, no one's on it.
Driver, just stop. Stop. Work this out.
What lane is he in? We're getting...
With a hostage situation unfolding and Patrick now driving on the wrong side of the interstate, endangering countless drivers, SWAT vehicles, and additional police cruisers joined the pursuit, and the situation was spiraling fast.
Okay, so that's interesting.
Nearly 3 hours into the chase, officers
3 hours?
devised a bold plan. With the highway cleared and the stakes as high as they could get, SWAT made their move.
I think it's this guy there. This one. Yeah, he's wild. You can't really see that. I think it's like that on purpose so they don't get pussy.
All units be advised he does not have a gun for the female that is a passenger. He thinks he might be shot. He feels pain and wetness. He's stopped talking and he's moaning. They do not have any verbal out of him now.
A SWAT sniper, armed with a .50 caliber rifle, took the shot, disabling the semi's engine after Patrick released his wife. Patrick Berthelo later pleaded guilty to attempted felonious assault, failing to comply with a police order and abduction. He was sentenced to 7 years in prison. On October 2nd, 2024, a routine call about a stolen vehicle quickly escalated into a full-blown high-speed chase. It all kicked off around 5:30 p.m. when officers from the Arkansas State Police and Texarkana, Arkansas Police Department tracked the stolen car and its driver heading north on Jefferson Avenue before making a sharp turn east onto Interstate 30. Once spotted, the suspects sped down the highway at nearly 100 miles per hour, weaving dangerously through traffic. Officers followed, determined to stop him before anyone got hurt. At one point, an officer managed to close the distance and attempted a pit maneuver. The move rattled the suspect, who slammed on the gas and barely maintained control of the vehicle. But as with most reckless runs, his luck ran out soon after.
I just don't understand where y'all think y'all gonna go when y'all run from the police.
Straight like passing the left inside shoulder. They're about to wreck out right here. It's like, yeah, they're wrecking out in the median.
Driving in the grass, any football.
Roll over, roll over.
The suspect, a 17-year-old from Texarkana out on bond for first-degree murder, now faces new felony charges for theft and fleeing after the chase. His bond was revoked and raised by $250,000.
You have it listen, you type it in, and then you go digging.
It was May 20th, 2023. Arkansas State Police were patrolling the U.S. Highway 67 South when they spotted a black GMC Denali. Inside the pickup truck, Christopher Monroe, a drug runner with active warrants out of Sherwood PD and Rockwall County, Texas. This wasn't their first encounter with Monroe. He'd already managed to escape twice earlier that month, but this time they were determined to bring him in. The plan was simple: box him in and shut him down. This time, they were determined to bring him in. The plan was simple: box him in and shut him down. Trooper Jackson Shoemate, along with 2 other officers, tried to pin Monroe's Black Sierra during a traffic stop. But Monroe had other plans, and things escalated fast.
So yeah, it's this car right here. It's on box me.
The chase was on. Trooper Van Schoik stepped up, attempting a pit maneuver early in the pursuit, but it didn't go as planned as his vehicle skidded into a concrete barrier instead. As the speeds climbed to 120 miles per hour, the tension ramped up. Traffic thickened, making the pursuit even more chaotic, but the troopers stayed locked in. With Monroe's reckless driving
Hey, I ain't want to shout out these police. I got some good drivers, all of them.
endangering everyone around him, Sergeant Briggs closed the gap and executed a textbook TVI maneuver.
It don't seem like anybody, like, passed away that was not involved. Damn. Knocked over the trash.
Inside his vehicle, officers uncovered several grams of drugs, a handgun, and over $8,000 in cash. Monroe was sentenced to over 17 years in prison for a laundry list of charges. The next police chase is even crazier because the suspect still managed to flee in reverse after a successful pit maneuver.
36 is going for pit. Good pit, good pit.
On March 6, 2024 in Thurston County, Washington, deputies conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle driven by a male suspected of DUI. Shortly after, the suspect tried to flee, but the cops weren't letting him go that easily.
36 is going for pit. Good pit, good pit.
While the successful pit maneuver had finally stopped the maniac, he still had a few tricks up his sleeve. Let's watch that from the dash cam of another police car.
TVI. Good pit, good pit.
Eastbound 36, good pit.
TVI.
The vehicle reversed into a private driveway before striking an unoccupied travel trailer. Almost immediately, a deputy pinned the truck as it tried to flee, but the real drama didn't begin.
Bro, you can't go faster backwards in the car going forward, bro. There's no
Until officers attempted to arrest the suspect.
Hit a camper, code 10. Got him blocked in. Show us your hands!
Get out of the fucking car now! Hands up, Show me your hands! Open the door!
Turn the keys! Yeah, I got his hands. I got his knees. He's trying to start it again. Pull open his door. Pull open his door. 5'9". He's not going anywhere. He's locked in, but he's trying to start it again. 5'9".
So where are you gonna go, bro? There's nowhere for you to go. You just...
Taser, taser, taser.
After searching the vehicle, officers found drug paraphernalia. The suspect, already wanted for multiple charges, was arrested and faced new charges, including attempting to elude and DUI narcotics. On August 1, 2019, Trooper Clint Thompson was patrolling a busy stretch of Pacific Avenue South between Parkland and Spanaway when out of nowhere...
First of all, this airplane is way too close to, the cars and stuff, bro.
A small aircraft zoomed past him, flying so low it was just a few feet above his cruiser.
That's what I'm saying.
Thompson
that's like a bird. That's like damn near
quickly sprang into action. He flipped a U-turn, hit his emergency lights to warn traffic, and headed toward what he initially thought was a rogue remote-controlled plane. But as he got closer, it became clear this wasn't a toy. It was a real aircraft making an emergency landing. The pilot then explained that a fuel system malfunction had caused his plane to stall, forcing the sudden landing. This turned out to be the most shocking event Trooper Thompson had witnessed in his 21 years on the force.
I mean, I guess. Hey, I'll stay safe out there, man. And, all the people that are doing bad stuff, man, change your life, bro. It's not worth it, bro. Give it to God, bro, and just keep striving, man. Find something passionate about. But I love y'all, man. More videos today or tomorrow. Y'all stay safe, man. Love y'all.